everybody, it's Rebecca Gabriel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. It's really lovely to have you here. I have to say, I really do enjoy doing these readings, particularly in a time when I know that so many people are going through some, great difficulties and challenges in their life. And it's my hope that these readings provide some clarity, some guidance to help make life a little bit easier, to help people understand what their choices are, just to make life feel better and clearer. So we're going to do a weekly card reading for Leo for the week of the 26th of April through to the 2nd of May, roundabout. It's a general reading, so it won't fit everybody's circumstance, but hopefully it will be helpful to you since you have been drawn to this video. Of course, keep what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. If you'd like to have a personal reading, you're very welcome to contact me. My details are in the description box below. And if you enjoy this reading or if it's helpful to you, I'd really love it if you'd give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way more people get to see these videos and I get to help more people. All right, Leo, let's see what's in store for you for the week of the 26th of April. Hi Leo, here we are. We're going to begin your reading for the week of the 26th of April through to the 2nd of May. We're just going to ask Spirit to give us an indication as to what's going on for you in this week. And it's for the week. So what does Leo need to know for the week coming up? Thank you, Spirit. What's going on in the world of Leo? Please keep in mind that time is fluid as well, that sometimes it takes a while for some of us to reach a point, what one person is experiencing in 1 week, it may be the following week for someone. So we just have to remember time is fluid. Okay, so let's take a look at what's coming up for Leo. We have change in the wind here. We've got the World card here, Leo. The World followed by the Lord, what I think is the equivalent of the Empress, the Emperor card here. Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Okay, so Leo. The World card usually indicates that there's movement happening and that you're about to enter into a new phase of your life. And for that to happen, there's a lot of shifts and changes. And sometimes that can feel big and, like you're really getting a sense that things are moving in your life and big changes are happening. And sometimes that's uncomfortable. But there's also that element of hope and inspiration that we're moving to something new and this is going to be an improvement in your life. So this is encouraging sign, very much an encouraging sign for you, Leo. But again, it's, whenever we're going through change, sometimes those changes just feel uncomfortable while we're going through the changes. But it certainly is a good message. It means that things are on the up and up for you. Changes are happening. Now we've got an emphasis on the Emperor energy for this next week, and it could be your energy, Leo, in that you are feeling somewhat a person of conviction and that you're stepping into a more masculine energy, and it feels that you are feeling the need to do this, that you're needing to step into your Leo power, to maybe assert yourself as you're going through these changes, that maybe it's even you needing to see and hear your own voice, to articulate the changes and to reaffirm for your own well-being that you are going to make changes and make improvements, and that you're stepping into your Leo power to say, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, this is how I'm going to do it, and you need to listen to me, if you know what I mean. It's just you owning your space, your boundaries, your situation. But there's an element of, one, there's you reasserting yourself for your own sake, but it's also too, part of that is the Leo energy to let others know I'm asserting myself, and this is part of how you feel you need to own the space to increase your self-confidence, but also because you're also stepping into that self-confidence because you know that you've got the goods, and this is helping you to move forward, stepping into this energy. It's helping to feel self-empowered. And as you do that, you're recognizing that you've got something to offer here. And you're feeling quite confident in what you have to offer, that you've got something to share and something of value, and you're owning the space. So, I'm really getting that sense. The Emperor energy is such a beautiful metaphor for your Leo character, and you know how to use this in a good, positive way. And this is how I'm picking up on your energy, is that you've had this sense that you can make a difference, and you're going to step up and do exactly that. So, it's a really great start into this new phase of your life, and you're owning it. You're getting in there and you're going, yep, I'm ready for this. Love the energy, really, really good. More good energy along the way. Now, the Three of Swords, in this particular deck, the Three of Swords is letting me know what was painful for you is now being released. So we've got the swords pointing in the opposite direction of this stone heart, which means, you are done with things of the past and things that have hurt you in the past, resentments and old patterns and old behaviours and old beliefs. You're not going to allow that to affect you. You've kind of made a decision. You're very aware now of what didn't work so well before, and you're not really ready to allow yourself to be hurt again, to feel that pain. And so in some ways the Emperor does have a tendency to close off the heart a little bit in order to protect himself. And there's a little bit of that going on for you at the moment, Leo. But look, I don't feel that it's anything too negative. I feel it's like you, again, stepping into your power to decide what your boundaries are and what it is that you're prepared to do. Like you're kind of done with the old, and you've kind of made a decision and a commitment to yourself that going forward you're going to be a lot more assertive about your boundaries, a lot more vocal about what it is that you're going to do and say, and this is kind of your way of being able to learn from the past and to protect your heart from being hurt. And I see this on this occasion to be a healthy stance in terms of you deciding or committing to your well-being. Not so much you shutting down, although if it was taken to the extreme you could close your heart off. But I'm getting the sense it's more about you wanting to own the space and ensure that you set good, healthy boundaries for yourself going forward with this lovely new change. So that's good. You've made a mental decision to do things right by yourself this time, and you're going to be vocal about it, which is a really good thing. And so we then have the complementary energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is also very self-assured, and she's very savvy around her money. She's very savvy when it comes to organising her material world. She is somewhat generous. She's independent, but she's also generous. She's very good at being able to make ends meet. She's grounded. She's earthy. She's planning for the future. And she's very mindful of what it is that she needs to create for a good future going forward. So she's doing the do. She's connected with her physical world. She's kind of worked out where everything is slotting in place. And so if you have had a change in your life that, for instance, means either new relationship or new job, and maybe it's to do with the job because of the Pentacles here, you are, again, owning this space. You're feeling quite self-empowered and confident, but not shut off from your ability to be compassionate and caring towards other people. You're very independent and you're just feeling really worldly wise right now, which is fantastic. You're here to make a difference, Leo, and it's such a lovely energy for you to be in. Excuse me, I have some water. So well done you, Leo. You kind of really had a massive turnaround for yourself from the energy of where you have been to where you are going. This is very, very strong energy, very self-confident, very strong, very knowing of yourself and valuing yourself. It's like you've turned over a new leaf with this world energy and you've gone, you know what? I know who I am, I know what I'm about, and I'm here to make a difference. I love that. That's incredible commitment. So thank you, Spirit. Just a few more cards for Leo for the week coming up in terms of energy and what to expect, what's going on in the world of Leo. Thank you. Do we want those? Is that... Okay, I'm going to keep those. Oh, we've got a few here. Let's go with what we've got here. There is a lot going on in your life, very exciting times. So we've got the Eight of Gabriel and the Ace of Gabriel. So if we start with the Ace, we've got a gift of passion, opportunity and inspiration. Gabriel's all is the angel of communication. There's a chance here, you know, Ace is new beginnings, inspiration, new things happening, a really important focus. Now, with the Ace of Gabriel, you have a chance to do something amazing. So that would tie in with this energy of you are here to make a difference. So it says here that there's a sense of wonder and you're quite inspired. You've got a lot of beautiful energy and you're ready to do something really, really amazing. So I'm feeling that this is your energy. Ideas are going to start coming to you in terms of what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. The Eight of Gabriel kind of confirms that because there's a lot of activity with the Eight of Gabriel. We can see here lots of birds flying around here, lots of thinking, lots of planning, and things are all falling into place quickly. It says here sudden and immediate results and important communication. So as a result of things starting anew and you sort of getting into this space of I'm here to make a difference, you're feeling very inspired and an opportunity happens where you can step in and make a difference, which is fantastic, and I believe that you do. And then suddenly a whole lot of activity begins and you get very busy, but you're quite happy. You're embracing the idea that there's plenty to do because you're going to get your teeth into it and really enjoy it. You feel very passionate about what it is that you're focused on, and you're feeling confident. And because you have beautiful, confident Emperor energy and the Queen of Pentacles energy, you're making things happen and you're starting to get results as well. So, and it all starts to happen quite quickly. There's a lot of activity going on here. So we have two major arcana cards here. So there's a lot of spiritual growth here happening for you at the moment. You're going through physical changes, obviously, and you're here to make a difference, and there's a lot of activity that's starting up. But all of this at the same time is indicating a lot of spiritual growth. We've got Epiphany here from Archangel Michael that says, joy through spiritual growth. You are having a lot of new awarenesses, Leo, and this is part of your personal transformation and your soul growth. And as a result, you know, these beautiful epiphanies and awarenesses become a light for others. You're stepping into that self-confidence is self-awareness here for you, and you are having a lot of aha moments. And when you spend time, quiet time to yourself and connecting with your higher power, connecting with your spiritual guides, you are learning a lot. Knowledge is coming to you, and when we give ourselves time for meditation, that's when we receive a lot of messages. So you're feeling happy, fulfilled. You know that you're going through some beautiful soul growth at the moment, spiritual growth, and this is all part of you moving on in life. You're making some really great changes for yourself. The World card, same as this card here, we have Archangel Michael, says that, with the world we know there's movement, there's endings and new beginnings. It's coming around full circle, and you're experiencing the ending of one part of your life and sort of like a matriculation of where you have been, Leo, and moving on to something where you feel like you've just gone up to the next level. You've progressed to the next level here, and you're aware of your spiritual growth and your new insights, and this is very fulfilling for you. Well done. So let's see what else comes up with a good tarot deck here, Leo. Congratulations to you. You're having some lovely awarenesses, and I've got a card that's flipped here. Here we go. Yeah, so definitely change in your life. Okay, I'm struggling with these cards today. All right. We've got a good range of cards here. Well, we got the transformation card come out, so thank you. We appreciate that. We know you're going through change. Part of this transformation is you really being amazed at a lot of things. Like you have spent in the past week time reflecting on things, memories, things coming up, remembering things, and looking at the good value in those memories and the traditions. I think you'll recall last week's reading. And it's about having a childlike wonder about your life and the things that you're going through. And sometimes this comes to you in quiet moments or in your sleep, in your dreams. And just reflecting on things of the past and feeling a lot of gratitude. This is part of your transformation as well, because it's a healing for you as you allow yourself to go through this process, as you remember things. It comes from a place of appreciation and gratitude, and that in itself is healing, and that is part of your transformation journey. So we have the Five of Water, and this is you feeling somewhat into your emotions. The Five of Water here, yeah. And it's recognizing that there is change in your life at the moment. There's a little bit of releasing of the past. And as you're going through some of these memories and reflections, the Five of Water is about you having a few emotional moments of letting things go, maybe a little bit of sadness, a little bit of grief, allowing that to come to the surface. But it's with the purpose of being able to forgive others, forgive yourself, remembering that it's important to have compassion, acknowledging compassion for yourself, acknowledging your emotions around different things. It's important to do that. It's part of our healing process and part of the ebb and flow of life. And of course, when we allow ourselves to heal and to forgive, we're actually giving ourselves the gift of freedom. We're undoing all of those mental and emotional knots to set us free. And that seems to be so appropriate for you to be doing that, because at the same time, simultaneously, you're desiring to step into this beautiful new self-confidence energy, Leo, so that you end up in this I can do anything kind of feel. But at the same time, it's important to also acknowledge the healing journey and your emotions, and letting things of the past that have felt painful, memories of the past, maybe expectations, that's equally as important as part of your transformation journey. Now, we have two cards here, the Six of Air and the Seven of Air. So, yeah, the Six of Air is moving on to something new. And let's just see what the book here has to say. Yeah, rite of passage, a necessary change in thinking to gain greater wisdom. So let's take a look at this card, the Six of Air, Leo. So, regardless of how turbulent the waters are, the change that you're going through, and you are going through big changes at the moment, you have an ability to stay calm despite the activity around you and perhaps even the emotions that you're feeling. You're still able to stay calm and cool. It's a little bit like this Queen energy. She's never ruffled, okay? She's very self-assured. And the Six of Air energy is showing how you know how to be calm amongst the storm as well and stay steady. So you have created a little bit of a learning and a shift for yourself, that you recognize that you can choose how to respond to a situation. And that even though you are entering an area of unfamiliarity, you are recognizing this is an opportunity for you, an opportunity for new things. And you're quite happy to embrace the new, even though you realize it feels a little bit more of a vulnerable space. You're not focused on that so much as you're realizing that this whole transition and transformation phase in your life is going to be beneficial to you. So you're really quite calm about it. You're quite happy to embrace stormy waters. And they're not overly stormy, they're just busy. It's new stuff for you. And but you can handle it, you can cope with it, you know that. You're feeling self-assured. And you know that you're on a learning journey right now, which is really beautiful. We have the Seven of Air here. Okay, so the Seven of Air is you feeling very independent and living life on your terms. And you no longer feel the need to people please. You're respectful of other people, the other people around you, but you're owning your own space. You're setting your own boundaries. And you're quite happy to live life on your own terms now. So at times, Leo, it means you're going to have the courage to say no, or to not be the run of the mill of everybody else. You're able to listen to people respectfully, but at the same time you're able to say, no, that's not for me. Or you're able to put your flavour to something and feel quite okay about that, whereas in the past you may have backed down and not done that. So you're less inclined to go along with the whole group mentality. You really want to say and do and be your own person, which I think is fabulous. That's a sign of maturity, Leo. You're very good at also communicating with others, Leo. You're very good at being diplomatic. And so, you know, as you learn to stand up for yourself, you're also learning how to say, how to speak to others respectfully, and still maintain your own position on something. So you really have matured a lot, Leo. You've really kind of stepped into your own energy, into your own zone, and well done you. For the week, there's a lot going on here. A lot of it is beneath the surface of you just acknowledging and recognizing that you're going through this beautiful transformation. I'm going to pull a couple of cards from Archangel Michael, just to see what messages are helpful to you for this week, Leo. I think really, without there necessarily being a lot for you to do, it's really about an awareness of yourself and how you're owning your energy and your space and feeling self-empowered. And this is a big thing for you, because in the past you were probably a little bit more people-pleasing energy, and you've had your heart hurt in the past. You felt taken advantage of, but not this time. this time you are going, no, that's not for me, and you're setting personal boundaries. I feel that that's a really big deal for you. As in, this is really excellent progress. So well done. And yeah, if you are feeling emotional during the week, that's okay. Allow those things to come to the surface, because our emotions tell us things that we need to be aware of. And this, self-confidence and growth phase requires healing in the transformation as well. So thank you, Archangel Michael. What message do you have for Leo? Okay, so we've got Archangel Michael's got a few things to say. Explore your options, Leo. Okay. So in terms of your life purpose and this transformation and growth that you're going through, Archangel Michael is saying, and I think this is around, of course, you really wanting to be in that beautiful independent energy, and this time round really setting your boundaries and owning your space and having a voice, and not wanting to conform to the group think, and so Archangel Michael is saying, well done, and in the process, think outside the box, explore your options. You don't have to accept what everybody else is saying and doing. If you have an idea that's different and you're inspired by that, which, Archangel Gabriel says that you do have this beautiful energy of inspiration at the moment, that your ideas are worth exploring. And you're really aware of the fact that you're going through some spiritual growth right now, and this is giving you kind of that personal freedom to go do your own thing. And so Archangel Michael is saying, go for it. Look at other options. Be different. Be your unique self. That's fabulous. Your home is protected by angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgages or taxes. So in case you happen to be wondering about your material resources, Leo, which Queen of Pentacles is very aware of her material resources, just know that Archangel Michael is saying everything is fine. Your home is safe, you're going to be able to pay your bills, and that's just reassurance, not to worry. You're in a good situation, things are going to work out, and you're going to be sure of that too, because you're very focused on making sure that you're making a difference in your life. And so this means that you're able to pay your own way, you're able to take care of your needs physically. And lastly, Archangel Michael is saying, you are being asked to see outside of the 9 dots, and along with the same message of exploring your options, Archangel Michael is saying use your imagination to see the answers to things. So you're stepping into a beautiful creative energy right now as you are desiring to make a difference in your life, and you're coming up with lovely ideas, and there's an opportunity to put something in motion. Spirit is saying tap into your wisdom and creativity, because you're going to be able to create really interesting solutions to things, and you need to trust this. And at the same time, feel free to call upon Archangel Michael to help you with this. You've got beautiful creative energy, confident energy, you've got ideas sparking, you're ready to share, you're ready to make a difference. And you're in that space of being able to create influence as well. Your communication is really good. So, yeah, be your unique self and tap into your imagination, co-create with spirit. I feel like it's all sort of coming together for you. So, Leo, that is your reading for the week. It's a great reading. Well done. And well done you for committing to you. You are in a great space, a very positive space, and you're going through a lot of transformation. So don't be surprised if you're a little tired or a little bit emotional. It's just all part of the process. Honour the journey. You're doing a fabulous job. So have a great week, Leo, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.